Hey besties, it's your girls Alexis and Adrian coming at you with your weekly dose of giggles and girl talk.
Today, we're reviewing the Under the Mistletoe Kindle Unlimited series. And listen, we didn't love every story, but we do have a lot to say.
Quick spoiler warning. Basically, this entire episode is going to be a spoiler into the series, so listen at your own risk. If you've read them, great, follow along. If you haven't, in like 5 minutes, stop listening, please.
Start off, there's 5 books in it.
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead! Go ahead! This is what happens when you don't color code your slides. Code? Code.
Color code. Code, yeah.
I like code. Whatever.
Book 1.
Hey, no! You don't get to say there are 5 and then take the first book. Book 1 is Cruel Winter with You by Ali Hazelwood. Love her, by the way, if you've ever read any of her other works. Wink, wink. Wait, no, I closed the wrong eye. Sorry.
Book 2 is Merry Ever After by Tessa Bailey.
Book 3 is All by My Elf by Olivia Dade.
Book 4 is Merriment and Mayhem by Alexandria Bellafleur.
And book 5 is Only Santa's in the Building by Alexis Doria.
So these are on Kindle Unlimited they're free if you have a Kindle Unlimited account or if you have a Prime account. They do not come in a physical copy. And if you don't have an account or Kindle Unlimited, you can buy them and they're not very expensive.
Very expensive.
At all.
They're like a couple bucks each. Because they're novellas. I don't think we've said that yet.
No.
This entire series is a novella series. Each book is under 80 pages. Yeah. We would recommend being 18 plus to read them. They are kind of spicy. And with being 80 pages, read at your own discretion and recommend how you want. If you want to give it to your 16-year-old and let them read, have at it. But I don't want to be like, here, have some holiday cheer. And then you read to page 13 and you're like, well, what the fuck did you recommend to me? So read at your own discretion. Recommend, good God, at your own discretion. But I'm sure Goodreads probably says 18 plus because of the content.
Probably. We probably should have looked at that.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, getting into book number 1. Cruel Winter with You, Ali Hazelwood.
I love this one.
Okay. The trope, best friend's little brother. Let me zoom in. I actually read part of this series last year, but I only read 1, 2, 3 out of the 5 books. This was one of them that I did read, did enjoy, loved it, would recommend to people. I loved that. I love a best friend's brother trope, first of all. I love that he was very protective of like, fuck your dad, fuck him for making you walk in the snow, fuck that. And wasn't this the one with the box of, he had a picture of every moment from growing up, and he's like, I've loved you forever. Yes. It wasn't just something of like, it wasn't just like it literally was a childhood crush, but it wasn't a crush, like, there were actual feelings involved. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Help a sister out. It wasn't a silly, like, crush.
He had literally loved her his entire life.
Yes.
From little kid all the way through to adulthood.
And she was just like, oh, no, you don't. And he's like, oh, but I do.
Mm-hmm. My favorite part of this entire story is the fact that he knew she only ever saw him as, like, the best friend's little brother. And so his whole mission in life was to set out to be the best version of himself, to prove that, like, I'm worth you giving second thought to.
Mm-hmm. He like goes out and like he goes to the city and gets successful and makes himself worthy, like the successful job, and then he comes back and he's like, okay, well, I've done it, I've proved myself, I can provide for you, like, let me show you the man I can be, I'm not just your best friend's little brother anymore. And she's like, oh wait, like that shit's real?
Yeah. And the whole phone mix-up thing where he's like, I don't ever check the voicemail. Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Because he kept his childhood phone that she still had the number to, and he had like a grown-up phone, and she still had the old phone number. And yeah. Okay.
It was so cute.
Fantastic.
Love.
Would recommend 5 out of 5.
Yes.
Okay. Second book. Sorry. No. I'll let you start it.
Book 2. Merry Ever After. This one was by Tessa Bailey. It was single mom, farmer, love at first sight.
That's the trip.
Yeah.
You give your... Go with you first.
Okay. This one, I'm going to be really honest. I hated it.
Whatever.
Whatever. The way the main male character is described gave me the ick.
Tell him why.
He is described as this big farmer who cannot find pants big enough to fit him. In my head, I was thinking a big old farmer that can't find pants to fit. And it kind of gave me the... So this one was not an enjoyable read for me.
See, and for me, this was one of my rereads. And so when she first read it, I called this the Big Pants story. And I love this one because I love a good country romance. I love farmer. Well, I don't think I've ever read farmer books. They're more cowboy. Mm-hmm. And so I'm thinking like big, beefy, like he's been working on riding a horse all day, just out there throwing around hay bales. That's what I think when I think farmer. Big pants! Yeah. Big pants!
When you said big pants and then I read it.
Because he's 6'7" and he tore the ass out of the jeans. He goes in, so she works at a thrift shop. Mm-hmm. And she can sell her own stuff there. And he goes in every single day because he is too shy to make a move on her. But he goes in trying to work up the nerve to talk to her, trying on jeans, but he rips the ass out of them because he's too big.
Because nobody makes pants big enough for a big-ass farmer.
Because he's tall, he's got big, meaty thighs, and so he just has to buy these ripped-up pants. So she's like, I make jeans, let me make you jeans. She's also a single mom. Oh, yeah, we said that. So she's like, let me make you jeans. And he's like, no. So she just guesses and then shows up. She walks to his farm and is like, I made you these pants. And he's like, I can't take those.
I love you so much. Nobody's ever given me a gift like this before. Stop. So much thoughtful.
So then he buys her a bike with a baby basket on it so she can ride with her baby to the farm. I love Big Pants. I would recommend.
Would not.
I would recommend Big Pants.
0 out of 5.
I said 4 out of 5. Okay. Next is All by My Elf by Olivia Dade. The trope is, we're not really sure because this one I think is the shortest out of all 3. Mm-hmm. It's like 50 pages. We want to say it's friends to lovers. They work in a hot dog.
A Wienermobile!
It's called a Mintzmobile, but all we call it is a Wienermobile.
Because it says it looks like a wiener. That's literally it's like literally the running joke in the
wiener
book.
On wheels. I hated this one.
0 out of 5.
It was rushed. I had no idea what was going on. Every page, I had to, like, go back a page because I was like, what the fuck just happened? There was no plot, which a novella is supposed to be just, like, short, cute, and sweet. Not really a plot, just, like, sure. this was just shit.
So the whole point of this story is she likes a coworker. Her coworker and her friend are like set out to drive to different places in the Wienermobile to sell minced meat, whatever the fuck. And
see, I didn't even know that.
She thinks the best friend and her crush have a thing going on because they're all in the back seat.
But they're talking about
and the whole
them.
time it's the best friend is trying to give him advice and like push him to actually make the move on the girl that has the crush on him.
See, I didn't even get that.
Yes, that was the whole gist of this, and it's poorly written.
It's horrible.
And it's very rushed, and it's just all over the place. And then all of a sudden you're at the end, and they're just doing it in the Wienermobile. And books over.
Wienermobile. Yeah.
It was a weird one.
Yeah,
0 out of 5.
They get stuck on the highway because of a snowstorm, and it's the heat. They can't leave the mobile running for too long,
so they have to use their body heat.
Yeah, they're like, "Can we cuddle? If you're okay with it. If you're okay with it." And I said,
"No.
Actually, I'm gonna get you an Uber.
I'll walk."
Yeah, would not recommend. 0 out of 5. I would skip this one. It's not worth the 50 pages.
Okay, book 4, Merriment and Mayhem by Alexandria Bellafleur.
Yeah. Bellafleur. Flavor.
So sorry for saying that wrong.
Flavor.
So this one, the trope is like firefighter, damsel in distress. I would give it like a...
I said a 3.
Maybe a 2 out of 5.
It also felt very rushed. I normally am swooning over anything firefighter because no comment. However, this just felt too rushed. It was short. They called the first 3 pages. They had to call the fucking firemen department police 3 times. 3 times. The first time she burnt cookies. The second time she fell off her ladder. No. Yes.
Yeah.
And then what was the third time? I don't fucking know because I got fucking tired of it. I said, how fucking stupid are you?
I don't know. This one I literally wrote, meh, not very memorable. The only thing I remember is some tragic thing happened to her, and so she's back.
Her grandma died.
Oh, yeah.
So she's back there at her grandma's house packing up all the stuff to sell the house. But grandma was remembered for her Christmas decor, her Christmas lights, her Christmas cookies. And so she wanted to go and bake the cookies, put out the Christmas lights. And so in doing all of these things, that's how the department gets called. So she tried to bake the cookies. Well, she burnt them. It set off the alarms. The neighbors called the fire department. She tried to set up the lights, and the ladder had wood rot. Okay, who has a wooden ladder? They're metal. Aluminum. Metal. Aluminum is metal. I don't know. It would rot, so it collapsed out from underneath her, and she's hanging off the roof. So then she comes back from the hospital, and the firefighter had hung up all the lights for her.
The only other thing I remember from this book is somehow then they're at like a lake, a boat show, and somebody's drowning, and she randomly jumps in the water.
Yeah. Okay. Don't know how they ended up at the boat show.
The chief, his boss, what's the highest level? I don't know. It's the firefighter's like chief person does like a boat show where they deck out their boat in lights, and they were going to see this, and there was like a boat crash and sinking. Yes. And randomly they're jumping into the...
Why she took it upon herself to then try and save somebody?
Because she was an Olympic swimmer or something like that.
She's trying to swim to the shore while whoever she's saving goes fucking berserk, starts to drown her. So then the firefighter saves her while saving other people. It was too fucking much. It was also the second shortest one. It was like 60 pages. The other 3 are like 85. This was too short, too rushed. It was all over the place. Didn't make sense. Shit. Would not recommend.
No.
Okay, the last one, Only Santa's in the Building by Alexis Daria. The trope, they are neighbors. I think it's set in New York City. It's a big city. I just assumed it was New York City. When they're neighbors in an apartment building with like 5-floor walk-ups, I just assume it's New York City.
I don't think they ever actually tell us, but yes, it's got to be some big city like that.
This one was honestly my favorite out of all 5.
I'll put this as number 2. Book number 1, Chef's Kiss. I love that. I've read it twice since we read it the first time.
I think 1 and 5 probably tie for number 1 for me. So this one, they're neighbors. She moves in to this building. I think it's my favorite because he is the one pining after her, and you don't read a lot of romance books nowadays where it's the male character that is pining after the female main character. It's normally the other way around. And she was the messy character. Her apartment was a disaster. She had dirty dishes. She always had her hair in a messy bun and was wearing like baggy t-shirts and that's what I wear every day. Don't talk to me. And his apartment he made all of his furniture and it was clean, and he had OCD, and he handcrafted her ornaments and left them on her door.
One every day for the 12 days of Christmas.
Because
so cute.
Her grandma,
Yes. The grandma and then a male neighbor friend of his. And they're like secretly pining to
it's not her grandma. Her grandma died.
Okay, so old lady.
And that's why she hadn't brought out the ornaments for her tree yet.
Yes.
Because they were in storage and she didn't want to bring them out because it was too painful. So he made her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Missed that part.
Good God. But I enjoyed that he was
yes.
What is it?
You'd like the book I'm reading now. It's like that. He's the one pining.
Is that the one that you tried to disease my phone with?
Yeah. I don't remember the name of it.
It's a song. The fall cover.
Yeah.
The orange cover.
If It Makes You Happy.
That's a song?
Yeah, it's an old song. Why the hell does it feel so bad? I don't know. I can't think of the name of the song.
I think I rated this one a 5. So, the first one and the last one I rated 5s.
I would give this one a 4. It wasn't my all-time favorite, but I would have been happy with just book 1.
Yeah. I think it's, I don't know. I know who Allie Hazelwood is, and I know who Tessa Bailey is.
Never heard of the other 3.
The other 3, never heard of them. And I don't know how they found these authors, and they're like, can we do a holiday novella series?
I'm interested if they all potentially are under the same, like, publishing house. And so, like, Allie Hazelwood, right? Big name. Tessa Bailey, another relatively decent name. But then to help bring some recognition to some smaller, we're going to get in trouble if these are actually also big authors and we just don't know who they are. Mm-hmm. But I wonder if it's something like that where they're the same publishing house, so to help bring awareness.
Yeah. It was a cute novella series, not knowing what you're getting into. For me, it was free because I have Kindle Unlimited.
Same.
Yeah, so it was a little bit of a holiday cheer. And it's not something that you have to commit to because they're novellas. They're all under 80 pages each. I mean, it is such a fast read.
Oh, the one other thing to note here. I am an audiobook person. They are also free on Audible. So I sat and listened to them, and I think each of them listening time was like maybe an hour.
Easy.
Yeah.
So
I did love, yes, they were quick holiday reads, got you into the festive spirit.
And you don't have to commit to like a 400-page, pay attention to the plot, the characters, the development. If you just need like a quick brain refresh to get ready for your next read, this will do that for you to then move on to your next book.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what these did. It was a refresh.
Yeah. Some of them were charming. Some of them were not so much. No. But yeah.
Okay. Why are you hitting me? Don't forget, like, follow, and subscribe. See you next week, besties.